And I think I didn't give Novak the respect he deserved because of his technical flaws.
And I think I didn't give Novak the respect he deserved because of his technical flaws.
Roger Federer admitted that he had not respected Djokovic in the past. But we will get back to this later. Let's talk about another top player first. Rafael Nadal made a big noise during his podcast with Andy Roddick. On that occasion, he touched on a number of interesting topics. It seems that the whole tennis world was watching this interview. Some of the tennis players shared their thoughts on what Nadal said on their social media platforms. When Roddick was talking about Nadal's best surface, he mentioned grass as the second best.
I think Rafa's best surface is grass outside of clay. I actually think he has the potential to go further in Wimbledon than maybe any slam.
That triggered Kyrgios to write this on his X account. Honestly, Rafa on grass was ridiculous. Lefty serve, great hands, can confirm was a nightmare on hard as well. Rafa confirmed that he enjoyed playing on grass and managed to get 5 Wimbledon finals in a row. He also admitted that he preferred playing Novak on grass than on hard.
My second best surface was grass.
I think so too.
Without playing in 2009, I played like 5 finals in a row. Honestly, I prefer to play against Novak on grass than on hard.
Yeah.
It seems that Nadal loved playing on grass, and we didn't even know this. But let's see what else he said that for some reason angered many fans. There were also talks about what Nadal really said about Novak. Did he mention that he is the best player ever, or just best ever in ball control?
In terms of control, ball control,
yeah,
I think he's the best I ever played. And I ever saw.
And I ever saw.
We also had comments on our videos mentioning that Rafa's first language is Spanish, and he is not so good English speaker. And when he said Djokovic is the best he ever saw, he didn't mean that. He was just finishing the sentence talking about Novak's ball control.
In terms of control, ball control,
yeah,
I think he's the best I ever played. And I ever saw.
But does this even matter? We can see Nadal, Federer, former and current players, coaches, how they all now started praising Djokovic.
At the end, the best is Djokovic.
He also finally started getting some recognition from the media too. Maybe the truth is coming out, as he is one of the hardest players to beat on that court. Or maybe it is just because he is the only active player from the big 3. The best 3 players had their battles on and off the court, but now after all this years, we can see how Nadal praised Djokovic. And also we can see how much he respects him as a tennis player. But also Federer, who didn't have the best relationship with Djokovic during his career, said himself that he didn't give enough credit and underestimated Novak early in his career.
I guess he was the party crasher of Rafa and Roger fans. There was a lot of Rafa-Roger love there. So when Novak came, probably a lot of people saying, like, we don't need a third guy. We're happy with Roger and Rafa. And I think I didn't give Novak the respect he deserved because of his technical flaws. I felt like Novak had a very extreme forehand grip, and his backhand, for me, wasn't as fluid as it is nowadays. But then he ironed those things out super well, and it became an unbelievable monster of a player.
Let us know in the comments below what you think about Federer's words on Djokovic.